Now it's recording.
Yep.
Oh, I'll get rid of crime families.
Get rid of crime families. No, let them see what your research interests are.
Yeah, let's talk about how they had a better grasp of urban planning to get away than the government.
And then they made moonshine in their bathtubs. Yes.
Do you reckon that's when they came up with the idea? Like, we should build more streets. It'll be more walkable, and we can get away with bank robbery.
Yeah. No, I think that's quite literally what they were doing.
So it was a moonshine.
Yes.
Right. So this automatically works now. So I will demolish this, and
Oh, right.
yeah, it's working now. So I'll delete. Actually, no, you know what? Oh no. Oh,
Oh,
that happened.
of course. You got a little alien abducting you in that error message.
At least they video about it. But you know what? So this is part of flexible urban modeling at University of Melbourne, part of an assignment, and I have been fortunate enough to find Jessie Myers, who's in America, and she's a GIS specialist, and she works for Georgia City County Planning Department, and the city and county consolidated in 1999.
Or
Hence
90
why
something.
90 something. And one of the few people that actually understand what's going on with ArcGIS Urban. And we're going to make a YouTube video together, just troubleshooting.
Understand is a gracious way of saying it. Just I would more describe it as puzzled, poking and toddling along, but yes.
ArcGIS listens to you. That's
Somewhat, yes.
yeah. So what seems to happen is when you apply, this is one of the issues that we've then since then fixed it, but we realized that video wasn't recording, so we're going to re-record it. And what happens is you apply a building type onto a parcel to make it look something like the building that's on there. And what would happen is if the parameters are not, even though the parameters make sense, if they don't fit certain categories perfectly, you don't see a building on here. And so we're gonna make a new building parameter, which ArcGIS calls building type. We need to establish two things for the building type. One is space use type, what it's going to be used for. So low density residential in this case. I'm just going to delete this. Can I? Okay. I can't. Why?
Oh, that's interesting that I can. It's being used. Okay.
I don't think it is. I'm just going to make a new one.
Yeah, just make a new one. Just makes your life easier.
Yeah, so low density residential, like new, join ID, res. Right, so residential area per dwelling unit. So now we're just going to try copy what Jessie has.
Right, hang on, let me, my version of urban is being particularly slow.
Yeah, Jessie's working on a home computer.
Yes, I really need to get a new one. So we're in space use types.
In space use types, yeah.
And then low density residential. So come on, but okay, so I have for a residential single family space use type, I have 2,660 square feet.
2,660 square feet.
And then default,
247. Okay.
yeah, default net factor I have is 100%, and then default floor height is 12 feet.
This is, and 2,660 square feet is low density residential where you are.
Yeah, that's like, yeah, that's a single family house.
Wow, that's quite small. That's good in terms of that 300. No, that wouldn't work here. As in,
350. Yeah, that's kind of your average single family home, but then of course you have your giant McMansions out in the boonies that like are 10,000 or more square feet or something ridiculous, and
right, yeah.
those are outliers and should not be counted.
Yeah, to be honest with you, 10,000 square feet. So my house is, somewhere like it's definitely sprawl, and it would be around between 8,000 to 9,000 square feet, and I can tell you, it's definitely not a McMansion.
Actually, you know what? Hang on. The largest house in Georgia, largest and most expensive home, boasts 34,000 square feet of living space.
Jeez.
and sold for $21 million. That's the largest house in Georgia currently, which is the state I live in. So
Wow. Right. Yeah.
now that would be a McMansion right there.
Yeah, that's a McMansion.
That's a house that I would get very bored in very fast.
But all your neighbors will be. Yeah,
honestly,
you probably won't have any neighbors.
Well, no, I probably would like go out of my way to find my neighbors and tell them, like, come over here and entertain me. I'm bored.
Yeah. They'd get lost in there too.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that's what I got for kind of your average residential single family.
And so default net area, we just leave it 100%.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then let's see
that. Then we go into the building types, single item, and we have to go with building instead of dwelling units, right?
Yeah, I seem to, I don't know what it is, but it seems like urban likes that better for some reason.
Yeah, because we tried dwelling units, which is what you would click for detached single housing.
Yeah.
And it just didn't like it.
Yeah.
And buildings, yeah.
So something about it, I haven't quite figured out what it's getting salty about with that, but yeah.
And buildings are actually for, apartments or something that possibly has a tower or a podium and then a tower. But
some sort of massing.
But either way, this is all we have at the moment. And footprint shape, rectangle.
Yeah, that one I don't think there's, like, I just have it set to auto. So
alignment also auto, none.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like alignment, you have to manually go in and like assign different parts of the parcel as being front, back, side, blah blah blah. Which I'm assuming you have not done, and I have not done that on my urban model at all, and I don't really plan to. So
what fixed the glitch before was we got rid of this minimum floor area, and then the building came up in ArcGIS Urban. So right now, when we try to apply this building type into a parcel, nothing should happen.
Oh, well, maybe something will. Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll be surprised this time.
Yeah, there's no consistency in this software. Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing.
Yep. Yeah, it does not seem to like something.
We got rid of this. Pressed OK. Oh, now that's not there either.
It could, did we do, what zoning does it have again?
A low density residential. I don't think the zoning was linked to the building type though. Okay. I guess now it's time to see what's the difference between LDR new and the old LDR. So there's one. Oh no, do you remember we had this as tower because
Yeah, that might be it actually, because yeah, there's just weird little quirks of this program like
no,
that.
that's not it either. Oh, maybe that.
Massing tower.
Maybe that I had the space use type as LDR. Maybe it should have been LDR new. No, still doesn't like it. Not even surprising anymore.
Are you sure? I could have swore we did something with the zoning too.
Okay, let's give it a go. I don't think so. Okay, let's see. Then there must be.
Well, actually, well, it would have, oh, that's right. Okay, allowed
Yeah.
space use types, select allowed space use.
LDR new.
LDR new.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then, yeah, there we go.
There you go. Nice one. Okay, so now it should give us something after which you can play around with the parameters and get the building type that you really would like to see in your parcel. Nope.
Jeez.
Yeah, this is just how it goes though. Okay, so if I try demolish and then apply the old one, see the old one still comes up even though what is allowed is the LDR new.
Yeah, this thing is a mystery.
Let's see what the difference is. Building tower. Oh, we've put it as 0 instead of just leaving it blank. And I think that really does make a difference to ArcGIS Urban.
Honestly, we could give that a shot really quick.
So if you do LDR new and nothing happens. So if we put 0 here. No, not this time. Oh, yeah, there you go.
Okay, it was apparently that.
It was apparently
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, see, this is when we first got this program, this was like what I spent a good couple weeks on, was just being like, why is it not doing it now? Oh, I changed one tiny thing and now it's doing something I want. Why is that? It was just a whole thing.
Chaotic. It's so, yeah, I mean, yeah, anyway.
Yeah, I probably should have written all of that down, to be honest, but I didn't. So
well, there's a recording.
Yes, that's true. But it's definitely going to be a pain in the butt the next time I have to teach somebody else in the office how to use it, because I'm currently the only one who's done anything with it. I'm gonna have to remember all the weird quirks all over again. So
I can, yeah, so we were talking about this last time as well, and your model is, it's quite good. It's got tree planted. I think maybe I can bring it up here.
oh yeah, you should have the link somewhere.
Where? There you go. So these are transport nodes. Oh no, they're building.
Oh
They're
no,
plans and
those are
projects.
those are plans and projects. But yeah, I have bus routes in there, bus stops, parks, historic districts. The blue district park thingies are there. That's like a current project that's going on with other people in the department, so I'm not too privy on all the information on that.
Yeah.
They just asked me to stick it in there. But yeah, I derived all of those buildings from and the trees from LiDAR data, and then just stuck them in.
In ArcGIS Pro, and then
Yeah,
published
and then
it. Yeah.
uploaded them to online. And actually, there technically were more trees than what you see, but then if I kept every single tree from the LiDAR in here, this thing would like basically chug like maple syrup, like super thick maple syrup. It would just not, it would be so slow. So
Yeah.
I actually removed a lot of the trees as a result.
And there seems to be, oh, yep. So the scenario changes the building type itself.
Yeah, I was they wanted me to make the building look more closer to what it would actually look like. But basically what they wanted me to do with this is, so the red building you see there is currently under construction, and the orange building is one that was being proposed, and they wanted to see what it would look like in between the road in between those two buildings, like how much would that tower over you if you were driving through that. So
And right, that's what's
there,
existing there at the moment.
yeah, that's what's currently that's currently not being used fraternity, and the proposed building would have been some sort of like student housing of some kind.
Wow. Yeah, that's
So
great.
yeah,
I'll put a link to this so whoever comes across this video and maybe able to check it out. But yeah, next episode will be urban planning by the mafia on urban.
sure.
I'm going to stop
I'll take,
recording now.
okay. And let's see if it actually